What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the three trades that I took today on June 15, 2026. Today was interesting, and we're going to dive into it. We're going to talk about some sauce, some tips to learn, where I went wrong, where I went right, and we're going to go from there. So let's get into it. First, let's show the win. $497 today. Count's looking pretty solid. Right, four wins, one loss. Looks good, looks good. But let's get into the trade, ready? All right, three trades today. Coming into market open, right? What do I see? Well, at first I thought we were going to be very bearish because we have this new week opening gap right here. Bunch of sell side liquidity, right? All this down here. Thought we were going to be bearish, and I thought we were going to take it out. But, wait, that should be better now. All right, so coming into market open, what do we have, right? We have it on ES, the new week opening gap. Market opens, we just completely rip up and absolutely destroy my bearish bias. That's why you never I can't speak today. That's why you never marry a bias. Because market can do whatever it wants. You just have to learn to react. Right? React and adapt. So what happens? First trade, right? We're ripping up. We have all-time highs up here and a bunch of buy side liquidity on the hourly on ES. Right? That's what I noticed. I was like, all right, ES is probably going to run all this right here, which it's literally doing. And I was okay with that if that's what it wanted to do. So NASDAQ, what do we have? Let me get rid of this. On the 15-minute, we have a 15-minute gap that gets formed for continuation to the longs. Beautiful, right? Boom. What do we got of that? We got this 1-minute inversion right here. Wasn't the best inversion, but I played it. Boom. Stops right here. I think I have my stops. I think right here. Stops right there, and I wanted to target all this buy side liquidity, even all-time highs. Had a break even at this 1-minute intermediate high, and we got break even, taking us out right here. Still bullish. I still wanted us to see come up and get that, right? Boom. What happens next? We get a resweep of this 1-minute intermediate low, right? Boom. We resweep it. And what do? I take this 1-minute change in state. Close above these series of candles right here. And I entered probably like a second after on this candle. So what happens after that? Immediately wanted what? Target all-time highs, right? We're bullish. And got stopped out, right? Boom, stopped out. And I was like, all right, I'm going to try this one more time. We are literally generating all this buy side liquidity, right? That's what market wants to do. If we want to go higher, we have to generate liquidity, and that's what's going to send us higher. That's what we're going to target. So what happens, right? Boom. We get a 1-minute fair value gap that finally, where is it? Finally shows right here. Yep. And after this 1 minute gets inversed, I'm like, all right, if this loses, I'm done. And what happens? Boom. I had no break even. I was like, okay, I'm letting this rip. And we were able to catch this beautiful 1 to 3 all-time highs. That's the definition of having conviction in the markets, where you want to see something play out and you just wait for the right opportunity, right? I definitely could have avoided this and waited for an inversion. I don't think this trade was bad. But this was definitely a plus right here, this one. Same thing on ES, right? We created an SMT, right? Boom, we're going higher, but on NASDAQ, we're going lower. This is going to send us higher. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that was today's trade recap, right? Definitely patience is key to learn. Don't marry a bias. And market's going to tell you what it wants to do. You just have to wait for the opportunity to get in. But that's today's trade. Everyone have a good one. Out.